Several people treated for injuries caused by 4th of July fireworks accidents. Good evening, I'm Calvin Sneed.
And I'm Latricia Thomas. For one Walker County man, his life will never be the same after his injury.
NewsChannel 9's Betsy Golden met with a man who was injured during his celebrations. She joins us now with more. Betsy.
Well, that's right. I met a man who lost his hand from a mortar on the 3rd of July. I met with him this afternoon, and he was in good spirits, and he wants what happened to him to be a lesson for many. Danny Robertson, who didn't want to go on camera, shows how he held the mortar and tube before it exploded up in the air away from his face. The tube where the mortar goes was destroyed from the explosion. Pieces of his hand were found more than 18 feet away on the front porch. Walker County emergency crews responded to the scene after the accident and treated the man.
The guy had damaged his hand severely from shooting fireworks, so one of our medic units and fire stations responded to the scene, transported him to Erlanger emergency traffic because it was severely injured.
Fire Chief Randy Camp says this was the only firework-related injury they responded to over the holiday weekend.
A pretty safe weekend. This was the only event that we really had, and it was very traumatic at that.
Robertson wants his story to be a lesson, a serious reminder of fireworks, mortars, and celebration safety.
You should always do that with some type of long sleeve shirt, jacket, some type of gloves, and definitely eye protection.
Fortunately for Danny, he was left-handed. It was his right hand that he lost. Now, Danny got home from the hospital this afternoon, but he wasn't the only one who was treated for firework-related injuries. Calvin has those numbers. Calvin?
We do indeed, Betsy. Erlanger Medical Center says 8 people were treated for fireworks-related injuries over the holiday weekend, including 2 children. In addition to the amputation, they treated 2 children and 1 adult for facial burns, 2 people for eye injuries, and 2 people for wrist and hand fractures. Erlanger says this is the highest number of fireworks-related injuries emergency room doctors have seen in the past 5 years.